Alrighty, hello and welcome to School for the Fool. I'm going to get ready for the day and then we're going to come back here and light this fire for a divine masculine reading if you are in separation, the divine masculine energy leading the way. And there will be a separate reading that I will link to this, and it will be for the divine feminine reading leading the way and if you are in separation, and to compare the two. Now, on that note, it's time to go have some fun out here healing with Mother Nature while we are on vacation before we get back to class here. I look forward to joining you again soon at School for the Fool. See you for the reading. Time to have some fun, guys. Hello, Mr. Tree. Hello there, everyone. Hi there today, and welcome to a special episode of School for the Fool. I am on vacation. I like to get away to the country when I can and take time in nature, just like in the trees, in the mountains, in nature. And I wanted to do a special reading just for the twin flames who are in separation. And it might be a little bit noisy because I'm hanging with dogs. I always hang with dogs when I'm in the trees. And see, that's the thing is, you don't have to plan a fancy trip to Hawaii, to Cuba, to Mexico. Viva la Mexico, hey? Like, I love, please, go travel if you can. But if we just put that much pressure to always just have it be such an adventure like that, we'll never go. So sometimes just going for a drive, going for a walk, hanging in the backyard. If you have a yard, go for a walk in the park. Get out there in nature, and if you can, get away for the weekend, you know. And of course, my son is with me, and we're together out here healing and having fun out here. So if you hear him in the background, hopefully he's not too loud, but I wanted to get this with the firepower in the background because the masculine energy is fire. It's represented by fire, and the female energy is represented by water. We got the firepower. Let's ask the cards with the help of the firepower here and see what's going on with this masculine energy, because I do recognize being in separation is hard, but it's teaching us something. We have to learn, we have to grow, we have to purify, we have to take time to get to know ourselves, you have to spend time getting to know yourself. And if you've been stuck in something that's codependent or toxic, purification does not happen overnight. Replacing behaviors does not happen overnight. This takes time, but it is worthwhile in the end. And we are so used to thinking we need to get what we want overnight. And that's part of this process, right? Part of this process is realizing this is going to be time, and it's great now with just having this new moon in Capricorn, recognizing now we are going to be slow and steady wins the race. We're going to use this deck for female energy. We're going to start with the female because we got see where the female energy's at. I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. So nice to just be out here chilling with the trees. The Magician. Hello. Well, there's manifesting right there. The divine feminine energy is manifesting with integration of sun energy now, with integration of male energy, being able to plan, go from point A and point B, and to control her emotions when she's not in the flow. Just found a ease in that. Easy breezy. love it. Death. The Divine Feminine has had a death and transformation, and she has become more beautiful in it, accepted herself, flaws and all, accepting that flaws are beautiful, finding grace in aging. I see so much in this card. There's so much, like this feeling is just so beautiful of where the feminine energy is really at. It's actually carrying the torch for this compassionate new love for New Earth. So this is just so much wisdom and so much blossoming in the darkness. So many new connections made in her evolution, in her consciousness, in her awareness, seeing really how things are connected. It's beautiful. Wow. It's gorgeous. You got the Three of Wands. Hold on 1 second. And the Ace of Swords. And we got the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords, everyone. 1 minute. My son needs another piece of pizza. We're going to talk about it. And that is why my music is a little bit turned up today, because my son is here, of course, and he's so important to me. But with the music on, the noise he makes is not so distracting. Okay. Divine Feminine. We are manifesting after getting control of our egos. We know where our kingdoms lie. We understand what's going on here. We're not manifesting with ego. We're manifesting with heart. And that's what's really allowing us to even manifest. That's why we're even where we're at. And I see completely fierce energy here, like just fierce, like wow. The energy in this card, it's like the forward momentum. Yes, like that. It's like that. It's like the forward momentum is here. There's no turning back. She has gone through so much. The energy, the Divine Feminine energy just felt so much in the void. So much was shed, so much was lost, so much was realized, but so much was gained. She was gained, she was restored, she found herself there. And now it's go time, baby. It's go time with a fierce freaking fire. With the Ace of Swords. It's a new activation, like definitely a new activation. And it's like, it's just like such a pure light, like diamond light. So freaking crystal clear, it's like diamond light, right? And it was a dark space, but who she's become through it, it's just so beautiful. And the clarity in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the clarity in the darkness. And it comes from sorrow quite often, right? Then Seven of Swords. Being the main energy at the bottom of the deck. To me, that says a lot of where the Divine Feminine's been at. In this card, it's really running from your past. in this card, I see that she has shone the light on her inner child on the path of the moon, and she's feeling passionate again. She's feeling alive again. She's feeling something's been activated within. It's like being out of a rut, like when you become out of a rut and you look outside the window and the air is fresh, the sun is shining, you're alive, you're restored, you're renewed, you're passionate. Like the Divine Feminine's found her passion. And the Knight of Cups. And we know that Knight of Cups energy is a love.
Mom, I need focus in the garbage.
Okay, the Knight of Cups is love returning from the past. The Knight of Cups is the messenger, but I feel like the Divine Feminine, she loves herself. She loves herself. She's found a light within herself. No matter what's happening, she's found the light within and she's following that light. And I just see like the whole cosmos just cascading behind her in her hair. And her whole future right in front of her face. And the shield just over top of her whole entire heart. But it's a shield of light. And the light is there to protect her always now. Higher self has been integrated. And higher self is not going to turn their back on her. She is integrated. She has integrated higher self there. And she's done the work. And now she's leading the way. And she is leading the way here on New Earth. And it's just beautiful. We're going to make the shift. More and more people are awakening. This is happening. It's beautiful. All right, now let's see. As then being in separation, what is happening with the Divine Masculine energy? And right off the bat, we've got the King of Swords. In this, he's studying, right? He's studying. There's a wisdom gain. The masculine energies turn from a child energy into more of a grown-up energy. There's a wisdom, right? There's knowledge, and it's working on telling truth to himself, with ego, with source. There's a lot that's been happening that the Divine Masculine energy must deal with. And remember, these are energies. Yes, we can flip back and forth between energies, but this is also as being a Divine Feminine or being a divine Masculine. Okay, look. So, I'm very sorry about that. As I was saying, but as being a Divine Feminine, this is the Divine Feminine energy, and this is the Divine Masculine energy, okay? And both things can exist at the same time. We are multidimensional. We don't sit there and fight over just one thing being right anymore. We are evolving. Death. 3 of Pentacles. Got freaking monkeys here. Got freaking children here. Got a freaking flock of birds. Woohoo! Party time. Wow. So here, they're working. They're working like the Divine Feminine is gone through a death and transformation, and wow, it is gorgeous. And now we've got the masculine. He's working on his spiritual quest. He's working with people right now. He's working with people on his journey that he was supposed to meet. Hold on 1 second, please. I need a minute. All right, sorry, it's very distracting. Now, he's working, he's meeting people that are on his path. They're helping him piece and put this together. Whatever he's doing right now, he needs to be doing this. You need to have faith. If you're a feminine watching right now, you need to have faith. I know being in separation is hard, but you cannot know everything that's going on. That's codependent. We have times where we are together, times where we are apart, and we have to have faith in the universe and ourselves. Page of Wands, clarifying the Three of Wands. In this deck, the Page of Wands feels very much like an ugly duckling before she blossoms. She feels awkward. She doesn't feel like that charismatic, gorgeous, seductive, naturally just fire of the Queen of Wands. So the masculine energy right now, they're feeling awkward. They're feeling awkward in their firepower. They're feeling awkward in their enlightenment. This is new. They don't know their way around yet. This is very, very fresh. So you have to have faith that, like, they have to go through their stages. They have to work through what they have to work through. They have to become who they have to become. And if that is in separation, who this reading is for people that are in separation. That's because we're working on ourselves, on our path. And it's part of being a twin flame. Six of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Swords. And it's not really clarifying, sorry. Six of Swords. Here. Mirroring the Ace of Swords. In this card, I see that they are moving away from karma. They are working on cleansing their karma. What they've learned, like I feel like the swords in this blimp here, see that the swords in this blimp here, they say they have dealt with their karma and they recognize they don't want to go back there. They learned their lessons and it's what's driving them forward. The lessons they learned in the karmic situations, whether it be with karmic partners or through business or jobs, you know, loss of finances, that They want to move forward with their divine feminine. They love her. She is their sidekick. Their other counterpart, they see that, they recognize that they are planning that future with them. It is there. Now, whether they act on it, that's a whole other part, because that's free will, and everyone is going to have a different path. Everyone is going to have a different journey. Everyone is going to activate differently. We are all going to heal the world as twin flames in a different way. The world is multidimensional. It has very many problems that need to be healed. So we're not all just going to activate in one way. Now, their main energy at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords. So this is where they're at. The Knight. And the Knight of Swords, it's not evolved to the King of Swords. It's not there yet. But the Knight comes with a message. The Knight comes with a message in the winter. For whoever I'm resonating with, for whoever I'm connecting with, I need a minute here, guys. Hold on. I feel like there's a message in this Knight of Swords. It won't stop telling me to go to the book. Like, my guys won't. Spirit won't stop. It's like Knight of Swords, go to the book, message. Me freaking Knight. Okay, let's see what this message is. Look at my plan. Have you ever laid eyes on anything so lovely? Someone whose actions are motivated by new ideas, systems, and communication. Knight of Swords is on a mission with a well-conceived plan and is, like all knights, ready for action. Being from the family of Swords requires a logical purpose and strategic plan before beginning the quest. Once those criteria meet the Knight of Swords satisfaction, it's time to fly. Having a clear vision of both the goal and the method of achieving it gives confidence for reason, guiding force, and the recipient of full faith. Divine masculine energy's got full faith now, guys. So the Knight of Swords is, so they need this time right now. They need this time alone. They need this time of reflection, of quiet contemplation, but it doesn't mean that they're not on your, that you are not on their mind. You are on their mind. That is for sure, and that is definitely made clear of here in this reading. But right now, they're working on themselves, and they need to. Now, let's see what's being activated. What is being activated between the two energies, as we are always connected, okay? We're always connected. What is being, there it is. Jupiter abundance. Number 7. Like I was saying, as we're always connected, this will be being activated between us. So Jupiter abundance. Number 7. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest and most magnanimous of all the heavenly bodies in our solar system, in the Roman pantheon, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponds to the Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin. Because Jupiter is so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Pantheon, which meant the brightest star. Hopefully my son is stopping with that. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, Jupiter has a dual role of being half human and half beast. What's really important that I've noticed in here, when the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune shines on you. You are being given not only a gift, but also a lift, if not divine help. Blocks are being removed, and you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. What more can I say? That's beautiful. Now let's get one of these oracles to close out this reading. Thank you all for being patient with me while I'm out here with my son healing, and thank you for joining me here with this gorgeous fire. It means so much. Honoring your energy. Just see what that says. Honoring your energy, number 15. So you've got number 7 and number 15. Honoring your energy. We all have those days when we are declined to do anything. We try all sorts of mental tricks to talk ourselves into doing what we should be doing. Does this ever work? No. We end up feeling guilty, a very low vibration, for not getting anything done, which causes us to try twice as hard the next day, which causes us to get overwhelmed and exhausted. Which then leads to becoming caught up in a vicious cycle. Your body has rhythms just as everything else on this earth does. Flowers, trees, plants, and the elements. The tides ebb and flow, and the sun and moon rise and set. Animals hibernate and flowers grow, bloom and go dormant. You need to listen to the inherent cycles within you. Rest when you need to, work when you need to. Do not try to outthink the natural rhythms. Go easy on yourself and reserve judgment. You are your own harshest critic. This is the twin flame path. And this is what's happening. And this is how you are going to manifest your mission and your missions together and your union. And really, for everyone, it's going to look different, but it's going to go in cycles. It's going to go with the rhythms of with nature, with the planet. That's how it goes. We can't outsmart that. We can't trick ourselves. And yes, you know, it's great. You can get caught up in saying, oh yeah, well, I want to skip this and I want to skip that. To me, here at School for the Fool, there's no skipping anything, and there's definitely no skipping the work. You've got to do the work, and you've got to honor the place you're at. The negative teaches you just as much as the positive, and we cycle in and we cycle out, and we cycle in and we cycle out. There are things called the God spiral. It's where you are integrating a higher self in the darkness through cycles. Cycles are a part of life. Rhythms are a part of life. There's universal laws, things you don't change, right? Math is a part of the universe. And when you start having the knowledge right there and applying that is freedom. That is freedom. And it's beautiful and it's amazing. And I really want to thank you for joining me here. See you again soon.